This playthrough is rated E10+.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Well, we're back here with another episode of Shining Force CD. In the last episode, we continued on our journey ever further to chase down Prince Nick. One of the many creatures have fallen, and one more to go. And if we don't make it in time, Prince Nick will be sacrificed. So, Warder, you're going to go down, but I don't think it'll be quite today. We're getting really close, folks. We got like, I think we got like 4 episodes left till the end of this book as well. So, very close. Hopefully we can, obviously it's cutting it to the wire, so let's see what we've got before we go. I think I need to, I need to sell a bunch of stuff, and unfortunately I can't do that now, but I think everyone's got all the equipment they currently need on their inventory right now. There's some I do need to sell, and not everyone's promoted yet. Slade unfortunately died again, so, man, Slade just has really bad defense. I need to, you know what I need to do is, I'm going to go ahead and swap out, oops, hold on, let me back out. I'm going to go ahead and give Luke's, let's see, what's his defense now? Yeah, see, it's not the greatest, but still better than Slade, so I'm going to give it to Slade. And then I'm going to give the quick ring. Who do I want to give the quick ring to? I'm going to look at everyone's agility. Let's see. Although I am a bit below level. After this battle, I'm going to have to definitely go into grind mode. Oh boy. But I don't have to grind. Well, technically I need to grind a lot, but you could probably, as a player, those who are watching, wouldn't have to grind too much. Yeah, let's actually just switch the rings around, you know, for now. Okay, just equip those. Whoops. Wait, okay. For some reason I thought I didn't equip it for some reason. Alright, well, hopefully stay a little bit longer, and he'll hopefully get promoted by the end of this episode, so. Oh yeah, when I was messing around off screen, I found out that depending on, like, what members of the group, they might have slightly different dialogue when you talk to them. I don't know if it changes over the course of the, like over certain scenes. I don't think it does. I didn't notice that last time, but recently when I was talking to him, I know some of them said some slightly different things. I'm trying to remember if she said that before. We work together as a team. I believe we can do anything. Look at my heavy armor. Have you seen a stronger soldier than me? I think he might have said that before, but my noble blood never allows me to lose. But I can't hold up my head before dawn. Yeah, he said that before, but I swapped him out and he actually said something different. But anyway. Yeah, I like the action on the front. Oh, Jaha and Eric, I can use magic spells. Let's see. I think some of these are the same. I'm just trying to look at the ones that... Yeah, that's the same. Oh, was that? Did you say that before? I go at the risk of my life to rebuild my beautiful country. Useful in battle. That's the same. Healing. Oh, let me do it. This is my job. I'd rather kill myself than give up my pride. My wings look like a wash rag as I'm always in the middle of the action. I don't think he said that before. It's a secret, but Slade is spoken ill of by the girls. The battlefield is the best place where he shows my skills. Look at my great muscles. Look closer. Closer! But yeah, I think they slightly have different dialogue if you swap out their units. Kind of like in the previous game where you could do that. Let me see. Let me check something really quick. Just swap them out. I'm not going to use Gaiden just because at this point it's he's too slow for what I need to do, and I've got much better units past promotion, so. Yeah, see, there's no enemy in front of my strong body. And then Eric says something slightly different. So yeah, if they're in the party, it's kind of like in the first and second game where people would have in-game, like if you're in the group, they have a certain dialogue. If they're taken out of the group, they have different dialogue. I must continue my training to stay in condition. So yeah, it's completely different dialogue. So at some point, actually the next fight will probably take me as long as whatever. So let me go ahead and swap out some characters really quick just to kind of see. Did I put Higgins? I think I put Higgins straight into the groups. I never got to show off what he says. So, okay, Claude. I'm just kind of doing the bottom ones first to make it a little easier. Sarah. Randolph. Randy. And May. Who else? I already showed Eric, so I can swap him out again. So actually, let's swap him and Dawn out just to get that dialogue. So Alright, well, let's see. What do they say now? So, if you want a good workout, you should try training with me. Oh, I will, Don. I would not mind that. I'm just writing a letter. No, not to my boyfriend. Hey, who shot that spitball at me? Slade, I knew it was you! Apparently Slade's a bit of a trickster when he's not in the combat. So, yeah, apparently they have more goofy dialogue because they're not actually in combat. Patience is one of my disciplines. Well, for the most part, depending on... Oh, right, I was going to have Diane talk. Just to show like what he says. Oh, no, I already did that. To win on the battlefield, one must find their enemy's weaknesses. Ain't no way, that's my way to fight. My fight lasts until Yama's defeated. I think that's the same as when you used them before, so let's see. Okay. So let's, yeah, unfortunately I didn't do this in the previous book. I might go back to an old file and show that off, because I think I've got a save slot like right before the final battle, so I can show that little bit, so. But Dina, what would they do without you? You don't really say much, so yeah, I can't part company with Dina, unfortunately, so. Alright, let's just, yeah, I know this is taking a hot minute, but I was like, you know what, let's just show the awesomeness, or the awesomeness, let's just show this, like, the slightly different dialogue for those who are taken out of the group. Alright, and Slade. Oh, I got a couple more people, so it's fine. Alright, what do you say, Natasha? Luke, Eric Cha, don't fool around or you'll be sorry. Apparently they just mess around while you guys are fighting or something like that. Everybody laughs at my helmet because it's pot, but it's convenient. Yeah, no, I get it. Okay, let's cook something while we're waiting here. Hey, Jaha, give me your pot. Jaha, where are you? Come on, hungry. Yeah, people in my town are very friendly. I love it. Only bad point is, there are no young girls. Oh, he's one of those guys. He's the old perv. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. Alright. What else we got left? Let's see. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, Graham and Chester, I think, are the only ones left, so... Thanks to you, Chester. Alright. Let's see what they say. Oops. Nope. Wrong button. Alright, what do you say? Graham. Well, do you want to see how well I can shoot my arrows? Okay. This secret is between us. We elves love singing rather than fighting. Okay, I guess that's a secret. Okay. Anyway, back to whatever group was. So, okay, Randolph and Claude. Get rid of you, or at least put in a group that can. They'll have better stats overall. Road. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Okay. Oh no, Chester. Forgot to. Let's see. We're gonna get rid of Diane or Gian, however you want to pronounce it. I liked him in the last game, but yeah, his stats and he was going so slow. It took him forever to get to places. So yeah, time to put you in the back burner this time because your stats aren't because you didn't start out as a pre-promoted character. So King Warder. Has Prince Nick arrived? He's not gonna get there faster if he waltz around. Eon, what's his royal blood now? What is that type of drink? And he's just shaking and rumbling. He's a hungry little boy. Oh, evil one! Soon you will have the blood of a prince. Genuine prince, huh? Well, can't you just look in a Cracker Jack box then? King Warder, they've arrived. Oh, there's everyone there with Prince Nick and with his weapons. Yeah, I know they just don't want to make a model without his gear, but whatever. King Warder, here's the prince. About time you got here. Ah, Cyphers has given us trouble. Not again. It sounds like Saturday Morning Bad Guys, really. Please be assured that they will not trouble us any further. Oh, did they think they got rid of us? Ah, they're in the ancient valley. Good work, Barbara. Or Barbara? Oh, whatever. Not so fast. Oh, did the music change there? Who said that? Snake? Oh, wait, no. The Cypher's army. It can't be. Nani! Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to yell that. That was an accident. You come for Prince Nick. Hand him over. I need your keys, your boots, and your ammo. Never. He's intended for Eon. They'll be married and murdered. King Warder, I'll handle this. Go take the prince to the shrine of the Silver Monkey. Yes. Hindal, come with me and bring the prince. Barbara, you count. I'm just counting on you to stop Cypress here and now. Yeah, don't come back until you do. We're out of here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Cypress, you now face an Eon General. You'll experience my wrath. Heck, have no fury like a woman's wrath or whatever? Alright. Okay, before we start this fight, we're going to meet... well, let's check everything first. So, alright, let's look at the map. Yeah, quite a few people here, so alright, let's go over it. There's like 4 treasures here, I think, but yeah, I got a couple of Minotaurs. And nasty, with our levels, we're going to be hurting for a Burton because, you know, we're a bit behind on that. So here's a treasure chest. This has like 10,000 gold pieces in it. That's a lot of money. We got some brass gunner. Oops. Yeah, every time I press a button, it seems to double click it sometimes. A dual hand. Too bad he doesn't ride a motorcycle. That'd be much more appreciated. No. I got a Demon Master. This person's annoying just because of where they're at. You know, especially if you get caught in like this little area here, because this area is like difficult terrain, so you can't move as far. So, you know, they come and start using magic and whatever. This guy's dang it. This guy's really annoying. One, they're a new enemy, Taros, well, for this fight. But the big thing about them, this one specifically, he has the Dark Sword, which is a cursed sword, you know, but you get your choice of free topping. But it can cast D-Soul when you use it, and he, for whatever reason, he doesn't have to actually equip it to use it, which I think I'll have to test. I haven't tested before, but I'll have to see if maybe I can use it without that, but that hasn't really worked with other weapons. But anyway, yeah, that'll cast D-Soul on you, so it might one-shot one of your allies. You have to be careful, so you might take him out as soon as you can, but when you kill him, he drops the weapon. So, and I got a Belial. Whoops, come on, stop doing that. Then we got a treasure chest here that has an evil claw. It's also cursed, so most likely gonna sell it. I'll have to look up and see if you can actually use that evil claw for anything outside of whatever. And then I got a cleric with the attack spell. Great. The boss, is it Bara? Because it's not Barbara, right? Because there's no BR into it, because it'd be Barbara. So it's Bara. Anyway, she's got the Axe of Atlas, which casts Blaze 3 when you use it. She'll drop it automatically when we beat her. Hopefully whoever beats her doesn't have a full item inventory. Okay, that is it. Quite a few allies here, but and there's one more awesome secret. The best character in the game. Well, maybe not, but I think he's awesome. We search this gargoyle statue here, and we find Graham found Rush. Rush? Yeah! Actually, I don't know how the sound of Rush goes. I just know it's a band. I'm Rush, a samurai. I heard of the fanatical Eon and have come to fight. By hiding in a statue? Alright, samurai are apparently weird. Allow me to join your group. I'll be at headquarters. Well, the samurai do deserve electric guitar, apparently. But yeah, Rush the Samurai joins the group and disappears in a blaze of glory. And before we continue the rest of this fight, we're going to get out of here and put him on our team. That's right. Yeah, this guy's awesome. Well, other than just being a samurai, of course. But, okay, so let's talk to him before we put him in the group, since he'll have 2 different dialogues. So, all right, Rush. Oh, don't you understand what samurai is? Then I'll teach you after the dinner. Oh, okay. But yeah, Rush wears like, obviously samurai outfit, but he has like one of those old face, I forgot what the face masks are supposed to be called. But they usually look kind of similar to that. Like, I think it's supposed to be like, obviously scare away people and stuff like that. Like in battles, it's supposed to intimidate them and stuff like that. So, so who are we gonna swap out? Well, it's time to swap out the, it's time to swap out one of the centaurs, because one is clearly better. One of these is not like the other. So, in this case, especially when we get to higher levels, Eric just starts, his defense starts getting lower and lower, and his agility doesn't grow that much more. So I'm gonna keep Dawn on the group and swap out Eric. Sorry, Eric. No one likes an Eric. So, and then before we go, we can also sell our equipment. Yeah, see, now we got for whatever reason, we only get a shop when we egress. So thanks for that, I guess. So, do I need to repair my heat axe? Okay, it was cracked. Oh, there's a way to know. I forgot to show, but if you look at, during the fight itself, I think it is, when you look at the item in its inventory, it'll show cracks down it. And so that means if you use it again, you'll destroy it. But if you fix it, you can keep using it again. So we're going to get rid of the evil axe. Yep, for 10,000 gold. We do not need that. Might get rid of it. I don't think I'm trying to remember if we have anything else that, like, has... it gives us poison. Let's see. Sell the great shot. Didn't he sell anything with that? Oh yeah, and Rush comes with his own unique weapon, the samurai sword. Which, yeah, his stats are pretty good. Look at that. Like, Higgins came a little bit earlier, but at the same level, he's slightly better. Not by much. I mean, Higgins has magic, so they're good. They're both good allies. They're probably the best. Well, I don't know if they're the best allies you ever get, but I like them just because it's a samurai and a ninja. What's not what to love? So, wait, did I see anything else? No. Okay, let's get out of here. Sorry, I've been dilly-dallying the fight. The fight's actually going to take a hot minute anyway. Maybe I shouldn't have messed around too much because of our low levels. So, we've got the centaurs over there, but, or centaurs, minotaurs, but we don't have to chase after them because they will come to us. So... really, the difficult thing about this fight is because of my low levels, I have to be a bit more careful. So we're going to definitely be utilizing our healers. So keep them behind. Obviously, keep Slade behind because freaking you always they'll target him for whatever reason. But luckily, with Higgins and Rush now in the group, they have the levels to be able to kind of survive a couple of hits. Yeah, probably a good point to not drag everyone. Through the center there, so maybe pull a couple people to the right so we can not have everyone bunched up together like a honey bunches of oats and stuff like that. So, do it always. Split the party kind of pretty much down the middle for the most part. Double check something real quick. Okay. Sarah can heal for that whole group by herself, so we'll just have her go separate. Or what I mean is, like, we'll put Luke and Slade together. And, yeah, so you didn't even have to do anything with them. So, but yeah, like, technically, just to let you know, folks, technically the level you should probably be suggested to be at would be like, oh, son of a. I was holding down the button while it swapped things. You need to be, ooh, nice. You need to be level 12, 10 to 12. So I am way behind. So, but that's because I kind of wasn't one to grind at the time. So, but at this point we will have to do that. So, but yeah, luckily Higgins and Rush have a decent defense. So. I think at some point the dual hand will eventually charge after us, so. Although now that I'm moving people, they probably won't, so. Yeah, don't want Slade to get too close, Although the sad thing, if he gains like enough experience to get that level, I should probably go ahead and promote him, but. Well, we'll see what happens. What I might do is if he gains the level 20, I might off-screen just go ahead and promote him. Or show me promoting him and then get back to that scene. I don't know, we'll see what happens, so. Oh, nice. We're getting really lucky with those crits there. Ah, man, no good spots. Okay. Did you ever get your turn again? Huh. I could have swore you just went like a second ago. Alright. Yeah, it's just like weird. Yeah, don't move. I mean, you have to be... Might move Dawn like ridiculously further ahead just so she can take the hit from the cannon and then bring the others up after that. Just because the cannon might attack them from behind with his ranged. So you gotta be careful. So I wouldn't say this is a super difficult fight overall, but because of my levels, that's what makes it a bit more of a mini challenge, especially with Barbara, because she has that axe of Atlas. So, but she, unfortunately, cheaply so, she won't. She can use it. Well, actually, she will never use it back to back. But now let's finish them off. She'll never use the axe back to back, but she'll during her 2 turns, she'll use the axe of Atlas and then physically attack you. And her axe, the axe will never break under her command, which kind of sucks. But yeah, gotta watch out for that Tauros. But I don't think there's ever really a good way to get to him without dealing with the Demon Master, because the Demon Master is just yeah. Here's another problem with this area is because of the rocks. We can't move. Like, our movement is almost doubled while we're here. So maybe should have healed him from farther back, but I think he'll get his turn, but then he'll be able to move a bit further forward. And it's good. Dawn has the Valkyrie, so she can hit him far away. I think her stats get pretty good later on, so man, I am not getting some good range to get up to. Oh wow, nice. Jaha, you're like one of the next to the leader. You're like one of the best frontline fighters of the group. I know Luke can take some hits, but I also don't want everyone to be bunched up together. Not bad. Your strength will, now that you're promoted, your strength will start skyrocketing as a monk. Same with your defense, but we still have to wait a minute or two. I should have had all my rangers move a bit, or ranged characters move up a bit further. Oh, okay, you're gonna physically attack me, good. Sometimes you'll go, depending on how spaced everyone is, he might go for the Sword of Darkness instead of the usual, or instead of attacking me. Yeah, nice. Oh, good crit. Good start, Rush. I knew bringing a samurai in the group was a good idea. You're going to physically attack. Get lucky there, I'll admit. Usually she'll, well, I think with magic users, it's kind of weird when it comes to enemy AI, because 9 times out of 10, they'll physically attack you instead of cast spells. Not all the time, but I've seen that happen quite often. So, and yeah, with Dina, even with Dina having good AC for the longest time, now that we've hit this certain gap in levels, Dina is actually taking a decent amount of damage, I think she can, yeah, she can survive that, but he'll almost kill her, I think. Yeesh. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that wouldn't happen, but alright. Luckily Sarah has, I think, a good amount of healing, so. What the? No! Not that it's going to hurt too badly, but still. That was just kind of surprising. Might have to have her run back, maybe. Oops. Have Sarah run back and heal herself as far as she can. So I don't think May has her magic strong enough to finish that brass gun around. But there, nice. All right, now just Tauros, and we'll be good to split up to go for Bara or whatever. So no, Barbara is what. I mean, at least that's what it looks like. It sounds like, so Ooh, defense +3, excellent level. Yeah, let's go and smack him. Oh, did I ever show Luke how different he was from his previous form? I think I did. But yeah, Luke Jaha. Well, actually not Eric, but Luke and Jaha get are one of the few characters that gets their own unique sprites and everything. When they, well, I mean, well, yeah, unique because no one ever gets that ability ever, or no one ever looks exactly like them in the game. So I wonder why they decided to give them the unique sprites. Probably because I think originally Book 1 and Book 2 were two separate. Yeah, let's just move her back, and hopefully it's far enough away. Maybe it's because both the two different games had different like designers, or maybe they were being worked in tandem. But I think originally for the Game Gear that they were two separate games. But it's been forever, so because I never actually owned the Game Gear version. This is the version I got, was the Sega CD version of it. So because the Game Gear was one of those things that, like, you know, everyone had a Game Boy instead. And if I remember correctly, even though the Game Boy sucked a lot of juice out of the batteries, a lot of people remember the Game Gear being worse when it came to battery usage. Although, like, the Game Gear technically, I think, had a better screen than the Game Boy, at least the first iteration of the Game Boy anyway. But I think it was just because it didn't have enough games for it or something like that. I don't know. There was something that, like, maybe wasn't promoted well or something like that. But yeah, most people I knew were aware of the Game Boy, not the Game Gear. I only found out about Game Gear games, like, you know, long after the fact, like years later. Especially, well, I mean, I knew of it, but I never, like, got a hold of a game or got to look or play it or anything like that. So, anyone else get hit? I thought not enough to really warrant spending magic on it, at least at this time. Oh no, you took it, so well, we'll just have to wait till. I do need to send a couple people over the other way, so. Alright, anyway, the chest is, yeah, 10,000 gold. Ooh, boy. Even though we can get that just from grinding, like, killing enemies over and over and over again, because they give us, like, you know, 200 gold or something like that every time, so. But I digress. You heal, even though you have really crap. Even at higher levels, your MP doesn't grow that much more. MP grows a little bit, but you know, you're almost there for that. Like, his healing is almost, other than the little piddling ones, he's almost there to be, like, have that, like, one really strong heal, like, to save someone from death, like a heal 3 when it gets to that level, so we're gonna split everyone. Yeah, bring some people to help this group. At least I believe that's the best way to fight them. That way you can kind of divvy out. Although if you move too far from in one group to the other, a lot of people, like a lot of the enemies will start like moving from here over to the other side if you move too many people too far or something. I don't know, it's kind of weird how the AI works. Or like when to know to when to move and when not to move. Keep the moves over here. Yeah, you gotta be careful on this side just because of all the gargoyles and everything like that. Because gargoyles can do the, you know, if they crit, they do the breath attack, which bursts through the fence. So. Maybe I should, because yeah, I'll have them work this way. Okay, that looks like a good. You might actually one-shot him, Graham. I don't know. Usually range units can almost kill the. Okay, not one-shot, maybe at higher levels, but you still did a lot of damage. Yeah, might as well. Yeah, I wouldn't say, like I said, I wouldn't say this fight is too hard, but, you know, just be, but low levels, yeah, pain in the butt. Yeah, I probably should have, maybe earlier in an episode done a bit of grinding, like maybe at the beginning of the chapter, but, alright, we're gonna, Catan, I think that's how, yeah, him. I think here in, like, 10th level, he gets a Raijin, which is his, Bolt's version of a spell, although I think it's technically Bolt 2. Oh, I guess we'll find out. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, nope, I guess it's, maybe it must be 11. I guess swore it was 10, but yeah, it's basically Bolt 2, I think, because the cost of it, I think, is 15, so. Same as, like, Catan or whatever is basically Blaze 2, so, you know, Catan or whatever. Yeah, probably should just done Blaze 1. But really, the wizards aren't gonna be having too much, so I might as well just. Oh yeah, don't use a freeze on a. Freeze 2 be good enough? Almost just might use freeze 3, but yeah, the Belial is resistant to Bolt. So okay, good thing I did freeze 3 then. Because I forgot where I tested that from, but yeah, I found out that I was using Bolt on him and it did like no damage. I'm like, oh dear. And I was like, dang it. anyway, yeah, Jaha, luckily, I've been leveling up Jaha enough to be able to handle it. And apparently the Chimera want to go over to the other group, so thanks for that, I guess. Oh, can you actually... Yeah, probably shouldn't anyway, so... Yeah, we'll heal, so... Yeah, sorry, Slade, you need to... I need to make sure you gain a level by the... Or get to level 20 at least by the end of this. How far are you away from getting a level? Otherwise, I might just cast Protect, like, multiple times. Oh, one more heal. Okay, as long as you don't die, and then he dies, I'm like, no! So, yeah, you're not dying today, hopefully. Alright. Yeah, 700 gold, so... Alright, sorry I haven't been, like, adding or talking or adding much to the conversation. I don't know why, I just haven't had much to say about this fight specifically, just other than Bara, you know, being cheap, but I mean until we actually get to that point. But yeah, you think with how low my levels are, you think I'd be in a bit more of a afraid. But no, we've gotten pretty. I mean, a combination. There might be a combination of luck because the Taros didn't use his Dark Sword on me, and then you know, the Demon Master hit Jaha, who had a decent amount of HP, so that didn't hurt us too bad either. And the AI is going after Dawn, although she might die to the Chimera's flame attack if it crits her, so... Nice. And of course, given to me, even though the Chimera only supposed to do the breath attack when they crit, you know, if it comes to me, they're going to do it like every other turn, because that's just how that is. Oh, good. And we'll just do a freeze, slow freeze. A little breeze, shall a little air away. Alright. See, who else got hurt? I want Slade to get this level. Come on, someone be weak. There we go. Yay! He can finally be promoted. I didn't realize I'd have so much trouble getting Slade. I kept getting so unlucky during battles that he kept getting targeted, even though the way I understood the AI was that it shouldn't have targeted him in certain situations. But yeah, I guess I just misread the cards somewhere. I didn't believe in the heart of the cards, and that was my downfall. Alright, almost there. God, Dina's so behind. I mean, I guess if you were like level 6 like before, like I told you from previous episodes, you'll probably be fine. But if you want to get to a point in your levels where you're like, oh yeah, I gotta heal her. Did Sarah not get her turn, or did I just skip her turn? Huh. I don't think I skipped her turn. So. I guess maybe it's just the... actually, I think Sarah's agility is pretty low, if I recall. Usually most magic users' agilities are low, so that makes sense, so that don't go as fast. So... No. Oh, she's there. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, don't want to honey bunch of votes ourselves together, so... Because of Barbara's, I'm just gonna call her Barbara. I think that's how it's supposed to be. I think that's just a translation issue. Kind of like when it was supposed to be Luke, but they called him Roos. Uh-oh. Yeah, it said she was the Ax of Atlas, so... No, Ninja, don't get... Go, Ninja, go, Ninja, go! Uh-oh. She might get, okay. Yeah, Sarah doesn't have a lot of defense either, but she seems to have better luck than frickin' Slade does when it comes to it. And if I remember correctly, they're somewhat weak to ice. A little bit. Does a little bit, like 10% extra damage. Yeah, it's weird. She uses the Axe of Atlas and then runs away. You know, it's almost kind of silly when you think about it. Good thing Chester had a decent amount of defense. Although really one of the big scares on this fight is the cleric, because a lot of his favorite tactics will be to Really? I gotta check his quickness. When I was playtesting some stuff, like, guys were like, I would have characters that would have double the agility, and they would still block. Okay, I guess that's reasonable, but, you know. Still. Like, it was just like, they were blocking, and I'm like, isn't that based off, like, a combination of, like, level and quickness, or quickness, agility, or whatever, and yet they would still block attacks that were, like, double their agility? I mean, there's probably, like, a really small person. Yeah, this is what I didn't want him to do. He'll cast the attack spell on people, so... Other than healing, but so if he was at least hit, he would have, like, wasted his turn healing, but... Yeah, the attack spell, like, does, like, a major, like, bump and... Oh, yeah, I gotta... Well, I'll move the ninja here pretty soon. But it makes, like, a major bump in attack power. Like, you saw there, it said 17 or whatever, so it's like, whoa, holy cow. Like, even the boost spell, like, raise your, like, attack by, like, nuts. Only boosts your, like, your defense by, like, 8 or something like that, you know? So... I don't know. I don't know why the attack spell. And only, as far as I know, only enemies can get it, so... I don't know, man. I don't know. I just love the boss theme. I don't know why. I just do. Of course, now I've bundled up everyone together, so... But I gotta heal Higgins, just in case if she crits or something like that again, so... And she'll go, like, right... I think she'll get her turn, like, here next, or in a second, or something like that. Better... I think Rush might have enough movement to get over to the cleric, so... But say, always best to get rid of the Chimera. Oh yeah, and I need someone to get that chest so I can get the Evil Claw. The Evil Claw! Thank goodness for my ranged units. This is so bad of putting everyone together like this. Alright, let's have him go after the cleric, or at least weaken him, so... Because yeah, if I start hitting her, then you can heal 3 her or whatever. Nice. Oh wow, nice big bump there. Yeah, promotion for the win. Yeah, who else got hurt? I think... nothing major. Yeah, too bad I don't have Aura. Oh wait, I do have Aura, huh? I must have gotten that. Oh yeah, she gets that at level 10, that's right, so... Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, I thought Dina had damage as well. I know a couple people did, but... Maybe I should have waited to do Aura when I got everyone back together. Oh well. I might be able to handle Bara. Oh, Barbara. I'm just gonna call her Barbara. Barbara. Oh, nice! Yay! You did it! You did it, samurai! Your master would be pleased. Who is your master anyway? Yeah, I mean, no, she would do that. Although it took a little while to get her turn. I was kind of surprised actually. Yeah, I knew I shouldn't have moved everyone together. Chester would have been hit like that too if we'd been going on and on. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I didn't. Oh, come on! Although I think Barbara has a decent agility. Let me see. No, 21. That's not that huge, but alright, yeah. Yeah, just heal you. Or heal someone, anyway. But yeah, luckily she won't use Axe of Atlas twice, so... Alright. Yeah, Jaha, you're the man. Do it. Hit her. Oh, nice. Get those stats. Get them higher. Higher and higher. Yeah, better. Yay! Possession of the Evil Claw. Yeah, heal you, because you don't have as much defense because you're a ninja. You're not supposed to be getting in the middle of combat, but unfortunately this is a strategy game. You are not allowed to hide or be in the back, so sorry. Yeah, she should be done for now that we're starting to overwhelm her. So, and she's got no healer, so we don't have to worry about a heal 4 or heal 3 popping up on us, taking away all that work we had. So I like her design. Although, what isn't always crazy in these fantasy games how like the female generals are always the ones with like the skimpiest outfits. I wonder why. But it seems to be a trend, like every single female general it has to be a fantasy setting. Usually it's not in sci-fi settings or anything like that. Usually I think it's almost like kind of an homage to the, well, I mean, there's obviously some obvious stuff, but you could almost see it as being like kind of an homage to like either artists like Frank Frazzetti or like Conan the Barbarian style, you know, because in Conan the Barbarian, like almost, like only, I forgot which groups they were specifically, but there's only certain groups of people that wear like, you know, are either super armored or cover themselves head to toe, you know, like certain groups, like kind of like in the real world. But most people don't dress like fully sparsely, especially like in the territories that where Conan the Barbarian takes place. You know, I mean, heck, Conan the Barbarian has like a loincloth, and that's pretty much it. So, except in, I think it was the second movie, Conan the Destroyer, I think it was called, because he had to go in an icy area, so obviously he needed some warmer clothes, warmer clothes, but one last hurrah before you die. I can't believe you only have 1 HP. Crazy. Alright, make sure to, when you fight her, that whoever kills her doesn't have the full inventory. Because it won't say you got the axe, but you do get the axe when you finish her off, so. Yeah, it's one of the few times where it doesn't tell you that she has a, and we critted her too. Oh, said it there. Well, there was a time when I beaten a person and, like a boss, and it didn't actually have them drop it. Whatever. I'm sorry. I've been defeated. But you still have to face Warder, Liam's power. You can't possibly get the prince back. And she died. Alright. Dina, go after Warder. Well, that's what we were gonna... What, are we gonna just not do it? What? Why'd you say that? Hold it right there! Huh? Who said that? Ah, enemies and a dull hand of a different color. Well, that's a horse of a different color. Kind of literally. Oh, no, the enemy's behind us. Even has action music. What the... forgot what voice I gave him. I can't allow you to enter the shrine. I'll finish you here. Say your prayers. Not so fast, Solo. Wait, not so fast, Solo? Wait, what? Solo? Wasn't it? What? Who's he talking about? Solo? Not so fast, Solo. Who's he talking about? Wasn't Solo that, like, one guy that, like, the monocle, or am I... No. Okay, anyway. What? Yeah, I don't get why he said not so fast, Solo, but anyway. Look, it's Roos. Or, I guess it'd be Luke or whatever. Anyway, Roos from Gaerdiana instead of Guardiana, so... Anyway. Yes, Mayfair, I made it just in time. This doesn't concern Guardiana. Cyprus is our ally. We've come to fight by their side. Where's everyone else? Didn't we have like a bunch of people in the first book? Like, where's everyone else? So hurry, Mayfair, save the prince. Yeah, it took you guys a while. Like, you guys said you were heading off to Cyprus, like, at the beginning of the first book, and then you apparently it took you quite a while to beat up your forces. So, thank you. I won't forget this. Hurry, let's save the prince. What about Roos? Does he die? Does he survive? I don't know. But yeah, where's everyone else from Guardiana? Like, where's the? I mean, obviously, yeah, whatever. So anyway, before we finish the episode off, let's go ahead and promote the man himself. Finally promote Slade. And just I don't know why. I guess I could easily done off screen, not showing it and being like, whatever I said, promote. But I wanted to show his little model changing. It's going to be glorious. He's going to become a vicar. The perverted man is going to become a vicar. Ahem. Well, that isn't this ironic. Actually, maybe not. Wow, he became he became an Israelite, apparently. No, I don't know, but that's what his clothes look kind of remind me of, something from like Moses or like, you know, the Ten Commandments or something like that. So, so I think that's it. Other than that, I'm gonna end up selling the Dark Sword off screen because it just says it's a unique weapon. So actually, maybe I should. No, I'm gonna sell it. I don't really need it. Although I can buy it again if I really change my mind on it about using it for diesel. I'd rather just do damage, really, because diesel is not guaranteed to do it anyway. So, and I think the Dark Soul sells for like 15,000 gold or something like that. Axe of Atlas, I'm gonna give it to Jaha, and either sell the Heat Axe or give that to someone else, because the Axe of Atlas will replace the item use item. And yeah, we'll sell the Evil Claw, which I think sells for like 11,000 gold or something like that. So, But anyway, will Ruth survive his conflict? Will we be able to save Prince Nick from Warder? Or is another enemy from a long, long time ago going to make a brief appearance? Well, you know. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.